All right, what messages do you have for the collective, Spirit? What messages do you have for the collective? What should they surrender? What messages do you have for the collective? Surrendered defensiveness. Defensiveness is a sign of weakness. To communicate in a more empowered way, stay centered and hear someone out, then offer a clear and non-defensive response. And then we also got surrender to spirit. Once you've done everything you can to achieve a goal, turn the situation over to the divine. Let spirit work its magic for you. On the bottom of the deck, we got surrender to silence. In quiet meditation or contemplation, let go and enter the stillness within. Silence can heal and replenish you. All right. What messages do you have for the collective today? What messages do you have for the collective, Spirit? What messages do you have for this collective? Clear messages up. All right, we got 7-11, persistence. Reap the rewards of your efforts. You've been working very hard toward your goals, but at some point you have to take all you've done and benefit from it. Your angels ask you to honor your growth. Reflect on something you've been working on for a long time and think about how far you've come. Really give yourself some credit for the lessons learned, tasks accomplished, and fears faced. Give yourself a pat on the back. And then on the bottom of the deck, we have 557, expansive thoughts. Consider a new perspective. A simple change in perspective will shed light on the situation before you. Open your mind to hearing and seeing new interpretations of what you are currently dealing with. Your angels will work through curiosity, inspiration, and even other people to relay their message. Write down all your inspired thoughts in this moment, no matter how inconsequential you may think they are. What messages do you have for the collective, Spirit? What messages do you have for the collective? All right, we got new moon in Aquarius. Bring love into the situation. And then on the bottom, we got new moon in Scorpio. Work through your fears. So far I'm getting some of you might just need to sit in silence so that you can get the answers that you need. I mean, these go hand in hand. Surrender to spirit, surrender to silence. You hear spirit best when you're being silent. And if you surrendering to silence and spirit, can give you a new perspective on a situation that you're going through. You have been very persistent about something in your life. And basically, Spirit is telling you to reap the rewards of your efforts. Surrendering to Spirit in silence, you're going to get a new perspective. There's a goal you've been pursuing for quite some time, and you might feel like that you haven't even been putting forth the effort. But you have, and Spirit's telling you to reap the rewards. You've been working on this for so long, and you need to have a new perspective on it. I don't really know what the surrender defensiveness card is yet. Maybe you're scared to surrender. I feel like you're scared to surrender to this new thing that's coming into your life. You're fearing it. You're fearing something and it's making you defensive. You're fearing something and it's making you defensive. And Spirit's telling you to just bring love into the situation. You need to bring love into the situation. And you need to have a new perspective. Bring love into the situation. You're fearing something that you've put a lot of work into. And Spirit wants you to stop fearing it. Work through your fears. Surrender defensiveness. Surrender to Spirit. Silence. Okay. And then we even have, it's time to take action. New Moon in Aries on the bottom of the deck. Just work through your fears and it's time to take action. It's time to take action. This is clearly a new situation. All these new moons, new moon in Scorpio, Aquarius, Aries. This is a new beginning for you. But it's something that you've been working on for a while. All right, let's see. Let's pull another card from this deck. What messages do you have for the collective today, Spirit? What messages do you have for the collective? Faith. You need to have faith in the situation. You need to have faith. Faith that this is going to work out. On the bottom of the deck, we have isolation. You've been in isolation for a while. You've probably been going through a period of isolation and being alone. And then we also have passion. This situation that you're going through right now, you're very passionate about. It's one of your passions. You've been working on something for a long time and it's showing how passionate you are about that. And you need to have faith that it's going to work out. And it's even going to bring you happiness. It's going to bring you a lot of happiness. And we even have surrender again. You need to just surrender to Spirit, surrender to silence, and know that it's all going to work out. Alright, let's pull another card. Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective? Caution. I don't know, I just keep hearing be careful what you wish for. Be careful what you wish for. I feel like you guys are wishing for something. I feel like you guys have been wishing for something for a while. And you kind of gave up on it. You kind of gave up on it. And Spirit's telling you to be careful what you wish for, because you gave up on this, but Spirit never did. Like, your soul never did. And it's going to bring you a lot of joy. It's going to bring you a lot of joy. Joy, happiness. This situation is going to bring you a lot of joy and happiness. It could even be a relationship. I don't know if this, I mean, it can be, depending on who you are, it's different for everybody. It can be a relationship, it could be a career change, whatever the situation is. They just want you to bring love into the situation, because it's going to bring a lot of joy and happiness. And it's almost as if, like, you're scared to experience, like, you feel like you don't deserve love and happiness and joy. It's something you know you want, and Spirit's telling you, be careful what you wish for. Oh, shit. All right. Ooh. We got the Sun card. More joy. I'm telling you, look, 3 times. Joy, the Sun, joy, happiness. This situation is going to bring you a lot of joy and happiness. And then we got the Tower, sudden change, destruction. Something is crumbling. Consider a new perspective. Your old perspective is crumbling. Spirit is asking you to consider a new perspective. Your old ways of being, your old, I don't know, whatever the situation is, your old career, something is changing. The way you are in relationships, something's changing, and you don't really have a choice. Spirit is telling you to just surrender, because you don't have a choice. Something is changing. Change is coming, and it's going to make you very happy. Then we got the Wheel of Fortune reversed. You don't want change. You don't want change, but Spirit's telling you it's coming. You're resisting the change. But Spirit's telling you have no choice, because this is going to make you very happy. Damn. 3 major arcana cards. That's crazy. And then another major. Damn. You got the Fool on the bottom of the deck. New beginnings, like I said. Spirit does not care. Change is coming. New beginnings are happening, okay? You just need to take this leap of faith, and it will lead to happiness. It will lead to happiness. And we got Temperance reverse on the bottom of the deck. You're imbalanced because you can't make a choice. You're being tugged in two different directions. You're off balance. But I think the one that you're most passionate about, that's the way you should go. Go where your heart is pulling you. Where you're most passionate. And have faith that the situation is going to unfold the way it should, the way it's supposed to. Because it's going to bring you so much joy, so much joy. You just have to take the leap of faith. You just need to take a leap of faith. Yeah. Take the leap of faith. You're going to be celebrating. You're going to be so happy about this. It's going to bring stability into your life if you just take this leap of faith. All right, Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective? Oh shoot, that was too much. I'm not taking those. What messages do you have for the collective? Temperance, upright. See, if you take this leap of faith, you're going to be balanced. It's going to balance you out. It's going to heal you if you take this leap of faith. And then we got the Three of Wands. You're expanding, you're making progress. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Wands reversed. You're doubting yourself. That's why you don't want to take this leap of faith, because you're doubting yourself. Then we got the Two of Pentacles also on the bottom of the deck. You're juggling. You're trying to balance two different things, and you're juggling right now. You're juggling two different things. Balancing two different things. And I think Spirit's telling you to do the one you're most passionate about. Pick the situation you're most passionate about. All right. Then I'm gonna do. Let's get. Alright, we're going to pick a card from Magic Spirit Oracle. I love this deck. Perfect. We got two cards. These messages go so in depth, so I'm going to read from the book, because these messages like touch my soul, I swear to gosh. Alright, it is safe to surrender to the good feelings, the lover, Aphrodite, passion, abundance. Number 7. Aphrodite, passion, goddess, abundance, affirmation spell. I am indulging in feelings of joy and pleasure. Once again, joy, joy, happiness, passion. See? Spirit is telling you, go for what you're passionate about. It is safe to surrender the good feelings. And it's crazy because the Ace of Cups reversed is on the bottom of the deck. You're blocking emotions. And Spirit's telling you it's safe to surrender to the good feelings. You don't want to feel like you're blocking happiness and joy probably because you're stuck in some other, I don't know. You're used to feeling, bad about situations. Like, you're used to negative emotions. You're used to fearing things. And Spirit's telling you, be careful with the negativity. Work through your fears. Work through your fears. Because good things are coming. And you need to change you have to change your attitude. You have to change your perspective on things. Yes, you have to change your perspective on things. Because happiness is coming, and if you don't change your perspective, and you could lose it. You could lose it all. Okay, anyways. So the Lover. Aphrodite, the Greek goddess of love, pleasure, and beauty, rules this card. Sometimes we seek abundance on the outside when really the most abundant experiences happen within, if we allow them to. Like feelings of bliss, excitement, romance, and passion for the good life. Sometimes we don't allow ourselves to fully surrender or indulge in beautiful feelings because we don't trust them. What did I just say? You're not trusting. You're not trusting you're blocking your emotions. You're trying not to feel happiness, but it's coming. You don't have a choice. We fear that they could end, which may lead to devastation, or we think we don't deserve them. It takes bravery to feel the full spectrum of emotions. The taller the tree, the deeper the roots. The higher the heaven, the lower the hell. You cannot live filled with fear. Humans are here to experience deeply. Allow yourself to become filled with passion and romanticize your life, yourself, your love, your projects, your future, your work, your art. Appreciate these things fully and deeply. If you get excited about something or someone, let yourself. It is safe to surrender. You will be more than okay. You will be more than okay. You will feel truly alive. Let the butterflies transform you from within, bringing with them magic, elevation, and power, new things, and beginnings. It's like the Fool that we got. New things and beginnings. Look within yourself for the abundance you seek, a sure way to magnetize yourself to even more of it. Now is the time to fully embrace your goddess energy. Like Aphrodite, lavish yourself with pleasurable feelings and lean into romance. If you've pulled this card, it could also mean there's a lover or potential lover in your life you've been hesitant about. Is this fear true, or are you just scared? If you have been closing yourself off, maybe it is time to open yourself up to the idea of true and passionate romance, but only if it's going to add value to your life. See, and we got the relationships card. So you could be attracting a new relationship into your life. You need to be, bring love into the situation. Bring passion into the situation. This message is pretty clear. And then we also got grow together, community, connection, reciprocation. Find those who inspire you to bloom. 333 could be significant. The affirmation is, I am worthy of people who nourish me. The card of loving connection. Flowers from the garden, the sweetest touch. Pulling this card is a call to seek connection at this time. A friend, a family member, a community, a lover, someone with whom you share mutual respect. The more authentically you show up, the deeper the connection will be. We have so much to learn from one another when we truly see each other, especially when we feel we are alone. Reach out. That's like the isolation card. You've been isolated for a while, and it's telling you to bring love into the situation, connect with people. This card calls you to reevaluate the people in your realm. If you feel energized by someone, offer that back when possible. Let them know you're grateful for them. If you consistently feel drained or energetically abused by someone, stop making excuses for them. Honestly ask yourself why you allow anybody to mistreat or take advantage of you. Why would you allow a disease in your flower bed? It is a place meant for beauty, growth, and peace. Protect it. Take care of it. You are worthy. This could be a good omen that a nourishing individual may come or has already come into your life. Let them in. An era of beautiful human connection is upon you. Remember this, you are worthy of people who nourish you. Attract them through appreciation and expectation. Since ancient civilization, humans have known the importance of community. Without the bonds that hold us together in the roles we have, we couldn't survive. The elders share their wisdom, the shamans channel spirit, the artists help us see, the hunters and gatherers feed us, the warriors protect us, and the doers move us forward. Now we have our own personal communities, old friends, new friends, family, lovers, in which we control who gets to occupy space, physical and energetic, in our own little world. Are they reciprocating? Do you feel you are met with the same level of care and support you so generously offer others? Could you offer more to those deserving of it? You are being called to assess this. All right, I think the message is pretty clear. Spirit is telling you to open up to connection, whether it's through relationships, a job. I mean, even if you have a job or you're starting a new job, career, whatever, you're still gonna meet people and you're gonna form connections with people. Love is coming, connection is coming, whether it's a community. Some of you are building communities, whether it's, your community, your neighborhood, a new career, maybe being in the public eye, you're going to build a community, connect with people because you've been isolated lately. And Spirit's telling you that new beginnings are coming. You're going to have people around you to celebrate with. Wow. This reading was very, very interesting. And yeah, get ready. Stop resisting change. Just surrender. Have a new perspective. You've put a lot of work into this. Probably into who you are. And it's time to reap the rewards of your efforts, okay? Work through your fears. Reap the rewards of your efforts, because happiness is coming. Joy is coming. You are allowed to be happy. Just bring love into the situation. This is something you're very passionate about. Do it. Do it. like this card said, whether, you know, whatever you're doing, it's gonna be good for the collective. Whether you're doing music, whether you're a gardener, whether you're just, it doesn't matter what you do. It's whatever you're doing, you're passionate about it, and that's all that matters. As long as you're passionate about it, it's going to bring good to your life, to the collective as a whole, to be honest. All right, that's what I'm getting. I hope this reading gave you guys some clarity on the situation you're going through. Thank you for being here, and I'll see you in the next one.